She's back.
We have to do our intro. I don't even know how our intro starts.
Hey guys, welcome back to For the Generation podcast. I'm your host, Natalia Velasco.
And I'm Alexa Gomez. And welcome to our senior year.
Woo!
Even though we're like halfway done.
This is season 7, episode 1 of the For the Generation podcast. Where do we want to begin?
Why have we been gone?
So essentially what happened was Angel was gone. He was studying abroad
in London, and he left us alone.
And we don't know how to edit.
So we took a break, and we
had some trouble finding an editor, and yeah, so in the meantime, we actually are running a honor society.
So if you go to LMU and you're a first-gen student and are a sophomore credit-wise, you can apply to be in our
honor society.
Yep.
Tri Alpha. I'm the vice president. Alexa's
and I'm the
president. So that's what we've been doing.
We've also been thinking about the podcast. Don't worry.
A lot.
We miss you.
All the time. Hi, Mom.
But so yeah, how was fall?
It was good. It was definitely packed. I felt very busy. Not necessarily in a bad way, but I think I've gotten to a point in college where I'm kind of a little burnt out and a little tired. And I feel like that kind of not took over last semester, but I was kind of like, it would get to be the weekend and people would be like, come on, let's do something. And I was like, no, I'm going to stay at my house.
Yeah.
But it was good. I took a lot of interesting classes, I think. I can't even remember.
What was your favorite class?
Of last semester, communication and healthcare. It was super interesting. I really loved my professor. I'm actually considering going into that post-grad, which would be cool. The only caveat to it is it was a Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Ooh.
But it was at noon, 12:15, so it wasn't bad at all. It was only an hour. I really liked the class, found it to be really interesting. We talked primarily about Roe v. Wade. So that was a little hard post-November.
Oh.
Boo. That's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, I had a good semester. I feel like I don't know. I'm just really tired.
Yeah.
I think.
And we're going to graduate soon, so we have to think about the real world.
In 3 months.
That's so soon, actually.
That's really scary. I don't have a job. But
please hire us. Maybe we can do a podcast.
We are really good at doing everything. We're really hard workers. Not at doing everything. I just mean
Angel made a face. That's what she's clarifying.
We are going to put our best foot forward.
Yes.
And we're really hard workers. And we enjoy doing work, I think. Alexa and I do a lot of work together. Speaking of which, we're now both in ASLMU.
ASLMU Tri Alpha podcast. That's all.
That's it. That's a lot, though.
That's more than half of my things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a sleigh, honestly.
So, yeah.
What about you? How was your first semester?
What did I take? I took my Spanish and my sociology capstone class the end of that. So it was low key towards the end of last semester. I was like, why did I do this in the same semester? I should have split it up. But now I'm actually happy I did that because this semester's so chill. I'm taking random classes. None of them matter. I think only one of them.
Say that.
I mean, not none of them matter, but they have nothing to do with my major really.
You're done with your majors.
Only one of them's the urban sociology class, but that's it's chill. It's not anything crazy of me that they need. Taking a podcasting class and intro to art and printmaking class where I draw for homework.
That's fun.
And after LMU, first to go class, and I'm taking a class where I'm going to Mexico City. So it's just there's so many different things. And it's weird though, because everyone's I have to do essays. You were just telling me before this, and I'm oh, I have to draw.
Yeah, I have a kind of tough schedule, honestly, which is fine. I am taking my seminar, which is my 5,000 poli-sci class, and it's on forced migration. and it's really tough, but justifiably tough. Like, I've taken classes that are super hard when it's like a 1000 core and it shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
Like, but this one, it like makes sense the amount of work I have to do. I just wish I would have done what you did and like taken it last semester or even like junior year, because it is so much work. But on the bright side, I have a pretty nice schedule. I'm done with classes on Wednesdays. And Mondays I have one class in person and then one online. And Tuesdays the same thing. So like I have a pretty chill schedule, which is nice. But yeah.
I low-key don't like my schedule because I don't start till like 3:30 on Monday and Wednesdays. So I'm just like, what do I do?
Go to core power with me.
And so then I don't know, and I also have late class. Like I'm done at like 6. Not done at 6. 5:30.
9 today.
Oh, I
9:20.
should not be complaining.
It's okay.
My class is a 6 to 9:20, but he doesn't keep us till 9:20.
That is so
like
lucky.
he'll let us out like at 8 sometimes.
Last week, this girl asked my professor, because she gives us like 10-minute breaks, and she was like, "Oh, would we like be able to not have a break and just like get out early?" And then the professor was like, "No, because like you have to be in class a certain amount of hours to get the credits." And I was like, "I'm sorry, every single like 3-hour class I've been in, I've gotten out early. Like that's just simply not true."
Yeah, I feel like every 6 to 9 that I've had, they're always like, no, we're gonna keep you for like an hour today, maybe.
Yeah, no, she keeps us the full 3
That's
hours.
crazy. Is
And
she
it's-
new?
No.
Oh.
Well, she's like had like 5 semesters here, so I guess like fairly. But it's literally, I don't mean to bash anyone, okay? I'm going to preface this because I think that's all I'm going to say. I'm not trying to be mean to anyone.
I think.
But it's a media and marketing communications class, and it is pretty hard for me to sit through that, I'm not going to lie. It feels a little repetitive, and I kind of like, it's just not what I'm interested in. Like, my poli-sci classes are so much more engaging for me, and it's like, even though it's like a like hard topic, I'm like, oh, this is really interesting. Versus that one, it's been like, oh, we're going to talk about strategy framework for 4 weeks. And I don't think we need to spend 12 hours talking about strategy framework. Thoughts, Angel? You're like a marketing major.
No thoughts from Angel.
No thoughts. But yeah, it goes the full time every single time.
Yeah.
She's gone over before.
Oh.
And like even my seminar, that's also 3.5 hours, has like, she lets us out early, at least like 10 minutes. But it's kind of like that one, she actually has enough content to have us at 3 hours, and it makes sense. But this one, it doesn't really matter to me. But if you're my professor, you're really kind, and I really like you. I just can't sit there for 3.5 hours. It's just not my thing.
But anyways, graduation. So I think.
Sorry, I'm
no.
like scared.
I don't know. But last time we filmed, we thought we weren't gonna graduate on campus.
Yes.
We're graduating on campus now, which
so we're
is.
gonna tell you the lore of it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, I think last year around this time, February, they announced that they were gonna, like, for our commencement, it would be off campus, and everyone was like, "Why? Like, we pay a lot of money to be graduating on campus. Like, we've been here for 4 years. We don't want to graduate in a random stadium and who knows where, downtown LA."
It was gonna be at BMO Stadium.
Yeah, and they announced that I think like the end of last semester.
And it was supposedly, I don't know how true this is, gonna be the same day as USC graduations, and it's literally like 5 minutes away from there, so it was gonna be a nightmare essentially.
And we were gonna graduate with the law students, the grad students, and us, the undergrad. Three whole like things
In one.
in one day.
It was just gonna be not anywhere near what the old commencements were gonna be like, and we were all really sad about it, honestly.
And LMU somehow like surprisingly listened. I'm like, I want to know like what was like, who convinced
Maybe
them?
someone's like son or daughter is graduating, like
Like
high
up
in
there.
admin.
Yeah. Because like there's no way like they are like, yeah, like just kidding, or
Well,
maybe it was a
now-
prank and they always knew it was gonna be on campus.
Now we only have 7 tickets, and they used to give out 10.
Well, it's because it's like LMU is tiny to like hold the
Yeah.
graduation. Like I understand that, and like they say it's like a fire hazard.
I get that, Sorry to the fire marshal. But also, like, if you've been able to have it with 10 tickets for each student before, like, our class isn't bigger than the classes before us.
It's
like,
not?
the class below, no.
How did we find this out?
Because when we first got admitted, it tells you, like, how many people they admitted. And they admitted, like, the normal LMU amount our freshman year. They didn't start admitting more students till the people below us.
But also, like, people are transferring in. Like,
And out. Hella people transferred out.
really?
Yeah, I followed, like, 15 people that, like, by sophomore, junior year, they were at a different school. Ian used to go here. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like our class isn't that huge.
No, I think it is. And we also have super seniors. No
Are
offense.
they going to walk with us, too?
I don't think that one. Can you walk the stage twice?
Stop! Alexa's calling people out.
I'm not. I don't even know anyone who's walked the stage already and is still here. You guys believe?
No comment. No, I know who you know.
No, you guys both looked at me like.
Are you gonna have extra tickets actually?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell mine.
No, give them to me.
No, because I only need 3.
Alexa, can I please have
Maybe
some?
4. I don't know about the 4th one. So I'm gonna sell mine and make money.
Damn. And I need tickets.
I don't even know. We'll see. I'll think about it.
I have, let's see. So 7 tickets. I need at least like 4 or 5 more at the very least. So I'm like low-key screwed.
Oh.
And that's not even counting Ian. He's gonna be on one of his roommates' ticket
Aw.
number because I don't have enough. But that'll be fun, I think.
Yeah. And we're I've been saying this for like ever. We're graduating the day before. No.
After your
After
birthday.
my birthday. What am I thinking?
And 3 days after mine.
So that's gonna be a crazy week.
It's also my roommate's birthday on your birthday.
Really?
Yeah. And then we also have the like Latin graduation on the 15th.
Mm-hmm. On
Um,
Thursday.
Which, Angel, you have to go to that.
And then we have mass on Friday. My birthday.
And
Graduation.
then graduation on Saturday.
Ugh.
When are you going home?
I don't want to go home. I'm staying here forever. Just kidding. I don't know actually because I'm going to Mexico in like the beginning of June for my class. And so I'm pretty
Right.
sure like the flight's going to come out like,
Of
from
here.
here. And my lease doesn't end till the end of May. So,
So you're going to stay and come to my graduation party, basically.
well, like I want to like just stay till my lease at least because I
Yeah,
don't want to
'cause
go
when is your lease up?
home. Sorry, Mom.
Alexa doesn't want to go home. I'm ready to go home.
But it's just like no one's in the Bay. I'm
Yeah,
bored
that's
in the
fine.
Bay. Okay, we graduate this week. Then I think I go to Mexico. Oh, that would be like me being here for 3 weeks doing nothing.
Well, no, you could hang out with me.
And my lease probably ends like here.
Okay. So I'm having my graduation party so Alexa can come.
When does your lease end?
I don't even know. I have to look at that. I think end of May, too.
Okay. Well,
Like, low-key right away, honestly.
so I don't know if I'm going to go home after graduation. Like, I really don't know what's going to happen because I have my lease. Like, we'll still be paying for it. And also,
she has my graduation party that she has to come
and
to.
Mexico City. So I think everyone's telling me to stay.
I think why not?
I know.
Like, you're going to live at home for the rest of who knows how long. Might as well stay.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
I'm scared. Not scared. It's just like I feel like no one's in the Bay.
It's a big
Everyone's in
change.
LA. All of my friends are from Southern California. Why did I do this to myself? Guys, if you're a freshman, be friends with people who are going to live where you're going to live after graduation. I'm just kidding.
That is valid.
I'm just kidding.
That is valid.
I can still visit. I'll visit for sure.
I am from Southern California, and I'm staying here.
And so is Angel. And like every other friend is from like San Diego, from like Newport Beach, from Orange County.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. But at least you're not, like, across the country.
that's true. Like there's people who are from the East
From-
Coast.
Yeah. Like, one of my friends is from Virginia. and she wants to stay here really bad, but she hasn't got a job yet, so she's like freaking out.
Yeah, that's true. I should not be complaining.
I'm honestly not. That's not true. I'm so scared to apply for jobs that I haven't really.
I haven't either.
Like, I applied to like 2 or 3, and then I got a message on LinkedIn today about like a sales job, but I don't really want to go into that. And I feel like if I start at that, it's gonna be hard to get out of that. If that makes sense.
I'm gonna look at LinkedIn now.
I'm scared, guys.
It is scary.
I just feel like, I don't know.
I fixed my resume on Friday.
You did?
Yeah.
I need to fix mine. My sister sent me like a template. I just like, I have so much work for school and so much anxiety about getting a job. I don't even want to look at it. Like, I'm so scared.
Yeah.
But I need to start getting on that.
Me as well.
What are you most looking forward to about being back home? There has to be a positive.
I was gonna say my dog. She's dead.
Oh my god. A lot has happened in the last few months.
Yes. I have a new dog now, guys. Her name's
Really
Sienna.
cute.
She's really cute. She's crazy
adorable.
though.
Because she's a baby.
Yeah, she's 5 months old.
Aww.
She got spayed. I moved the microphone. Sorry. Can you still hear me? Okay. And
She
so
got spayed.
she has like, instead of like the cones, she
Yeah.
has like this little sunflower thing. Like it's like a little like pillow thing.
That's cute.
We can insert a photo if Angel wants.
Photo of Sienna.
And she has really long hair. But I'm gonna see her this week,
That's fun.
so she'll be fun. What else am I gonna? What's the positive thing about being home? My mom is gonna make me food.
Oh.
Like, I'm tired of like, it's so stressful, like having to figure out what am I gonna eat today? When am I gonna eat? Then,
It's
like,
also hard because, like, I feel like at home you have all the ingredients already.
yes.
Here I'm not going to buy, like, every single spice and every single thing.
Like, you don't, like, there's like little things that you're like missing. You're like, oh well, I
Yeah.
can't do that. But it's just like, also, we're like in school. Like, there's no time to be cooking like
Yeah, no.
these fancy meals.
I have no time. I feel like I wish I would have made my schedule more chill in terms of my involvements, honestly, this semester. Because I feel like nothing's really slowed down for me.
No.
And, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like senior year is supposed to feel like, okay, this is, like, chill now. And, like, you're almost done, so you're supposed to, like, party, I guess. I don't know. I just haven't really been doing any of that, which is fine. But I also, like, don't really have the energy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
It is weird. I got so sick, like, 2 weeks ago. Like, deathly sick.
Dude, that, like, is coming around to everyone.
Yeah. I think I got it from sorority recruitment, honestly. Because I woke up. I'll tell you guys a story of how I got sick. Recruitment ended on Sunday night, and my throat was hurting a tiny bit. But it was kind of like, I couldn't tell if it was because I talked so much during the day and it was just sore, or if I was getting sick. And I was like, oh, it's probably just sore. I go to bed, and I wake up not feeling good. I had a headache, but that was, like, kind of it. So I was like, okay, I'm, like, very subtly sick. This is fine. Like, I can go to class. I hate missing class. It literally gives me so much anxiety. So I was like, oh, I'm chilling. I'm going to go to class. And then I go to class Monday morning, and I come home, and I'm sitting in my bed with my blanket, and I start to get the chills.
Ooh.
And then I proceeded to nap for 3 hours on accident, because I don't like to nap during the day, because then I'm not productive.
Yeah.
And I wake up, and I'll drink my little tea and take my vitamins, and I'm fine, right? I still wasn't, like, super sick yet. Then that night, I did not sleep a single wink. I had a fever all night. I woke up at 5 in the morning, and I couldn't fall back to sleep. And I couldn't take medicine yet because my Omnipod expired. So I had to wait for like 2 hours to change my pod, which is such a pain in the ass, while I had a fever, and then eat and take my medicine. So finally at like 8 a.m., after being up for 3 hours, I took medicine, and I fell asleep for a little bit. And then my phone, for some reason, restarted while I was asleep. And so I wake up to like 17 missed calls from my parents because my sugar was so freaking high. Like, it was like a number that I don't ever get to.
Oh,
And I was
damn.
like, I just had a piece of toast. Like, this makes no
Yeah.
sense. But it's because I was sick. So I felt absolutely terrible that day. I went home. And then I was home until like Friday or Saturday because I was just, it literally took me out. Like, I was driving home and I felt like weak. Like, I was like, I'm going to either crash or fall asleep right now. So I drove
Yeah.
so fast. Sorry, Mom. But
she
yeah, I
got-
was so fucking sick. But I'm better now.
No, everyone has gotten a fever. Their throat hurts.
It's going around really bad.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alexa's chilling.
I'm chilling. I thought I was getting sick, but maybe it was just in my head because that's when like everyone was telling me that they were sick.
Low-key, thank God that I was like fully going to try to come film. That week, I was like, I think I can do it. And then I was like literally getting ready and I couldn't even like change. So I was like, good thing I didn't because I probably would have gotten you guys sick.
And we're like sitting so close.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. But I feel like we're really boring right now.
No, we're not boring. We're never boring.
I hope not. Anyways,
What's going on in the world?
a lot of scary stuff.
Very scary things.
I've been crying a lot about it.
Yeah. Every day there's something new.
It just feels like the world's ending a little bit.
And it's only been not even a month since he's been in office. How many?
I'm sure you can tell our feelings and opinions on
Yeah.
current.
What did you guys think about the Super Bowl?
I loved it. It was great.
It was good.
I love Kendrick Lamar.
He did really good.
He slayed.
And I'm so happy that the Chiefs lost.
I hate the Chiefs.
I do too.
I am also really happy they lost. And also, Jalen Hurts, that's his name, right?
Mhm.
Yes. He has an all-women management team. I
That's
think that's
cool.
so cool. And he's the only NFL player that has one. And he was, like, talking about it and talking about how women are, like, so good at management and they just, like, think differently than men. And I think that's such a slay. Because isn't the kicker on the Chiefs, like, super misogynistic? And he, like, made a really, like, sexist speech. It was that guy, right?
Maybe, I don't know. Angel, do you know?
I'm pretty sure he basically said, like, women belong in the kitchen. Like, they do their best work in the kitchen.
Wait, why does this kind of sound familiar?
Look it up. It'll come up.
Yeah.
He didn't step foot on the field, and he lost.
Harrison, but
Whatever his name is.
kicker.
So I'm happy that he lost.
Oh my God, this was on my birthday. May
Yeah, it
16th,
wasn't that long ago.
2024.
Yeah. He doesn't like women, clearly. And Jalen Hurts does, and he won, so that was nice.
And I don't like Patrick Mahomes.
Me neither. I don't like his wife. Travis Kelce seems like he's not nice. I don't know why. He kind of throws fits a lot.
When they asked him, like, oh, what do you think of, like, Trump coming to speak? He's like,
You say it's an honor.
what an honor.
the fuck?
This,
I think this is wet a little bit. It's okay.
it's wet?
On my side, I think.
Oh,
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay. It's already been like 20 minutes of me sitting in it, so it's fine. Guess what, guys? I just got a Core Power membership.
Whoa!
And I've been talking to Alexa about
Yeah.
it since I got to her house. But I just want to have a solid workout routine by the time I move home.
You will.
So I'm not losing my head at home.
You have 3 months.
Ah! That's not enough time.
Yes, it is. You will do fine.
I hope. I just feel like going to a workout class is so much easier for me personally than like getting myself to the gym. I'm self-conscious because I know half the people there. I don't know how to use the machines. I don't know what to do. I'm not going to go to the gym.
Yeah.
In those conditions, I will never go to the gym. I haven't gone to the gym. So I feel like actually booking a class and I have to drive
Like, you have
there.
to go.
I have to like get ready and I'm paying for a membership. It's like it's more incentive to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I also love a good class, honestly. Cuz I mean prior to college, all of my like workouts were in group settings where it was like basically a class.
Mm.
But I'm going to bring Alexa with me next
I
week.
am. She didn't take me this week, but I went home.
Yeah.
I have class. But
I'm also just starting out, so I feel like I need to go by myself before she comes.
no, but then you're gonna be so prepared.
No,
and I'm
I'm
gonna
not.
be like,
my hips are fucked. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get stuck on the floor at some point. I'm an old woman. My body is an old woman. So
speaking of the gym, I almost fainted at the gym last week.
tell them about it.
So on Mondays and Wednesdays, as I said, like I don't start class till 3:30. So like I'm like, what do I do with this all this time? So I like started just going to the gym and like walking on the treadmill. Nothing crazy, guys. Nothing crazy.
She's just walking on the treadmill.
And I think I was on week 2 by this point. Week 2, so I was fine. And like after I ended it, I got super lightheaded. And I've passed out before. I get lightheaded sometimes. Like I know when it's happening, you know? Everyone knows when it's happening. So like everything just started looking like weird and I was like, fuck, like oops. Bleep. Bleep. I was like, oh no, like I need to sit. And my shoelace was untied, so I sat on the floor like a little bit near like the treadmills. I don't know how to explain it to people who haven't gone to the okay, anyways. Like I sat near like the trash can and like tied my shoe and like I was on my phone. I sat there for like a minute or so and then I walked out and I like sat on the couches and then when I felt better I walked home and I was fine. What? I thought you had a question. But basically it's because I didn't eat. But the thing is I have to take medicine and my medicine I have to wait like 30 minutes until I can actually eat. And so it's like I'm not waking up that like I could wake up early and like I could have ate. I knew that. But I don't know. I just
you should have like a banana.
Yeah.
Before, like on your walk or something.
So I should have definitely maybe like I have protein bars, but I just didn't want to. I also don't wake up hungry, so that's why I was like, I'm fine. And I usually just go and walk on the treadmill. And like this has never happened.
Do you have a certain time you have to take your pill?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Just wake up like a little bit early.
Yeah.
Like a smidge.
That's what, like because my mom also does the same thing. Takes the same medicine. She'll like take it like super early, and then like if she falls back asleep.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. So maybe I should do that, but it's just like I just don't wake up hungry either.
That's valid.
But don't faint. And I was so embarrassed because I was like, there's so many people. Like it's a Wednesday. Like everyone's gonna see me pass out. Like this is the end of it. Like the Yolan's gonna write an article on this. Thank you guys for listening. We hope you enjoyed listening to us come back on to the For the Generation podcast. That was bad. Bye, y'all.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. You know where to find us.
For the Generation on all platforms. You know. You already know the
Instagram, Spotify, Twitter, ? We've been MIA there. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Can't get you what I wanted.